HopeInPrison.com, Wednesday, October 16, 2019, Durango Jail. I was sick and you visited me. Matthew 25:36. I arrived at the jail at 6:30 p.m. this evening. I checked in at security control, went to the chapel, and got things set up. At 6:45, I called each pod and gave them the bunk numbers of the men on the roster. The officers in pods 3 and 6 said they were serving chow, so the men would be a little late. I put on music and sat down to wait. The men from pods 4, 5, and 7 started showing up at 7:15. I told them we'd listen to music before we started so the other men would have a chance to get there. At about 7:45, a young man on the second row didn't look too happy. I asked if the music was bothering him. He said not at all. I'm basking in the essence. At a few minutes till 8, we started class. A few minutes later, pods 3 and 6 finally showed up. We sang a hymn, introduced ourselves as sons of God, and had the prayer. This afternoon, I met with Face in the Mirror, FIM, a women's cancer support group. I was asked to bring something positive to say at the beginning of the meeting. I read my post from July 31st, 2019. We had lunch, and several ladies spoke about their experience with cancer. The final speaker was Barbara McLean, the founder of Face in the Mirror. One day when her sister Charlotte was sad, depressed, and dying of cancer, Barbara did her hair and makeup. When Charlotte looked at her face in the mirror, she was beautiful. She asked Barbara to promise to help other ladies with cancer look beautiful. I asked the inmates how you could measure success with something like this. Many of the 50,000 plus ladies Barbara and her volunteers have helped look beautiful haven't survived. The men said there were two things. Everyone needs to know that someone cares about them, and everyone needs to feel like a normal person every now and then, even if it's just for a little while. Years after her passing, Charlotte came to Barbara in a dream. Barbara told Charlotte that she had kept her promise. Charlotte acknowledged with a smile. Barbara's website is faceinthemirror.org.